Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit right here at the Eurogamer Expo 2011, and I'm here with Enrique of Bossa, and he is the co-founder of the company. He likes to be called the Gamer-in-Chief.
Yep, very
Certainly
much.
a far more interesting title than COO, and we're looking at your first title. It goes by the name of Monstermind, and it is indeed a Facebook-driven game, so welcome to the show.
Nice, thank you very much.
All right, those of you who have been watching the channel, and certainly I hope that you will have seen the video we did on a previous Facebook game. I think it was the first Facebook game we ever covered called Dungeon Overlord. So we're going to make this one the second, and this one promises to be a little bit less exploiting your friends for resources, a little bit more like an actual title. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Monstermind?
All right, okay, so we started making this game because we didn't like the other games on Facebook. The first thing we thought about, what is real social? Real social for us is multiplayer real-time games, right?
Okay.
I want a game which is I can play with my friends in real time. And if they happen to be online, they will see me play with them.
Yeah.
So this is Monstermind. The first thing you will notice is it looks like a little bit like a tower defense game.
Yeah.
Where I have to build a city to defend against giant B-movie monsters attacking me all the time.
Okay.
Now the twist is, of course, it's all very tactical. I need to have all sorts of guns in the city. I need to have population buildings to man the guns and so on.
Okay.
I need to have commercial buildings to collect the money that I use to reinvest back on the guns, etc. But the B-movie monsters that I thought about actually are being launched by my friends in real time.
You said friends, right? Not blood enemies.
They are frenemies, if you wish. Right?
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Yeah, exactly. So let's visit one of these guys here. These are all the other consoles here. So
okay,
let's go to the guy over there that's making a demonstration with someone else. This is his city.
He's in a bit of trouble by the looks of it.
Yeah, yeah. And he's trying to fend off some monsters as well. But I'm going to add a little bit to the fray. So we're going to start with a UFO. I want to take down his town hall.
Okay. Because
that's the nerve center from him. So a giant lizard here would do the trick as well. And you see, it seems all the roads are broken already. Their guns are all down. So he doesn't have much to defend against.
Oh, my.
And there you go.
Yep, horrible, horrible
There's
things
someone
happening.
else attacking him as well. I'm not the only one. Let me
he's not a
see those guys.
One could say he's a popular guy or a very unpopular guy.
Yeah,
one way or the other.
look, there are other players attacking him right now.
Oh, my.
So let's do a number on him. Let's get a few. Oh, I'm out of cash. And why not a giant gorilla as well?
It's always good to have a giant gorilla in your arsenal, if you have one available. There we go.
So
this guy is screwed.
And unlike other Facebook games, the beauty of this game is that you can play for as long as you want.
Yeah.
There's no energy bars to stop you from playing or anything
Yeah, there's no
like
really, really long timers, like this builds in 2 hours or whatever, and you have to come back.
No,
or?
no, the big guns, the very big guns, sometimes there is a timer on them.
Okay, yeah, I'm noticing there, actually.
Yeah. So these are very high-level guns. If I go back to my city, I'm going to show you some of the stuff we have here on the arsenal. We get everything from gun nests.
Yep.
Up to ion rays, nuclear missiles, and UFO stuck on top of a tower. That is my favorite one. If you happen to be online when monsters are attacking, you can also use real-time weapons against them, like missiles. You can launch kind of tanks against your friends and so on. So I cover all the bases here.
Okay, so let's say that one of your friends, he's a bit of an insomniac, you're asleep, and he decides he wants to absolutely destroy your city. What could you do to prevent that?
Well, all the gun emplacements here, they work by themselves while I am offline.
Okay.
Okay. So you should build your city looking forward to defend itself by itself.
Right.
Okay. If you cannot do that, there's not a problem. When you come back, every monster, any monster that you happen to have killed during that attack, will leave behind some experience and some money that you can collect and reinvest in your defenses.
Yeah, and you could use that to rebuild the buildings that you've lost previously.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, very cool. So what about the progression in this game? Because we're talking about a Facebook game. Facebook games tend to be about long-term, what you can actually do. So why don't you sort of explain the progression model, what, say, you do with experience, for instance, maybe if you can expand your city or anything like that.
You can do everything you would find in other Facebook games. I could expand my city if I have the right level right now.
Oh, okay.
All the weapons you have in the game, they get unlocked level by level. You start with a very small set of them.
Okay.
When you attack your friends, you collect money and experience. You got to attack your friends to get experience.
Okay.
So you can come back and unlock new stuff. But there's also a single-player campaign going on. So there are missions that you can complete and follow the storyline. And of course, when you finish a mission, and you get XP and money for that. So I have 2 missions here, which I just completed, that I get some experience for.
Okay.
Let me check. There's experience and money for. So even if you don't have many friends, you can still play the game in a single-player campaign.
Well, there you go. I'm noticing you've got a very striking graphic style going on here, and graphics haven't really been too much of a priority for Facebook games, I suppose, up until this point. It's been more functional than anything else. And this is, I think, one of the only Facebook games I've seen that does look like an actual game. I mean, you've got a full screen with this. It's obviously running in a browser, but you couldn't really tell. This could just be running on its own. So did you guys decide before you started, look, we're going to make something where we want to invest a significant amount of resources to maybe blur the line between Facebook games and full-on titles? Very
much so. We wanted to create a game that looks like a real game, as you say.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a full screen, but very few people believe that it's running on Facebook, right? But the art style for us was primary. We need to get sort of good in the eyes because you spend so much time looking at it, and we love the B movies on the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
We wanted to make that Americana gritty feeling to it.
I'm feeling that actually. Even in the quest completion screen that I saw right there, you actually do have the posts and things like that. So definitely feeling that one.
We didn't want to get a giant leap from the current games on Facebook in terms of graphics, so we don't alienate people who are playing on Facebook right now. But we also wanted the people who are not playing, because they're hardcore gamers, when they come to the game and said, actually, that's a pretty cool looking game.
Yeah, because I mean, those guys have Facebook accounts anyway, don't they? So they've got to have a Facebook account one way or the other. So, but they're not using it for gaming because they think that gaming in general is lame on Facebook. And I can hardly blame them because a lot of it is.
It is.
No real doubt about that. So, that said, you are a company, you have bills to pay. So you must have a business model for this game. So how does the business model actually go to work?
Well, we are different. Again, we did something different from other Facebook games, right? We have both in-game currency and we have Facebook credits.
Okay.
The in-game currency you cannot buy. You cannot buy your way through it.
Okay.
You only gain that by playing well and collecting money from your buildings and from the friends you destroy.
Okay.
But if you don't have the time to invest in the game and you want to catch up with your friends, you can buy other items on the game with Facebook credits. Right. There you go.
Via every card manufacturer in the world, by looks of it. I haven't even heard of half of these.
Mobile phones, PayPal, credit cards, you name it. But you don't have to. We don't stop you playing for time, energy. We don't do that. And we don't stop you playing for cash. If you play well, you can play for as long as you want. You will not hit any walls.
Okay, very, very cool. And is this game currently out, or are we still in development?
We launched it yesterday, so it's on Facebook. You look for Monstermind on Facebook, you'll find the game and play immediately.
Fantastic. Now, I got to say I'm a little bit scared to play this because I have a feeling that I put this video out and everyone in the world tries to destroy me. And is it? You said that it's just sort of connected to your friends, and your friends could attack you. So guys with more friends might end up being absolutely destroyed. Is there a limit to the number of attacks that can happen at any given time?
Well, guy with more friends will be more attacked, but because they're being attacked all the time, they will make more money, more experience by defending. So they're going to level up more faster.
Oh, excellent. A use for the 5,000 friends that might require. Excellent. I'll have 3 days of having no city, but then I will rise to be the greatest of them all. So there you go, folks. That's a look at Monstermind. And I have to say, it does look really good. It's not just because you're standing there. People know that I don't do that. Very, very brute force when it comes to my opinions. But I'm getting vibes of Constructor here, things like that. Very, very old sort of mafia-style game. I'm getting a little bit of Theme Hospital from this, just in terms of the graphic style. And more of an old-school sort of city-building game combined with a little bit of tower defense. I do like the active component that you've got there as well. Looks like someone is not happy with you, finally.
Yeah, let's see if they launch a monster against me. Yeah, they will launch a monster against me. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good chance to have a look at the active defenses and things like that. So
no, it's not. They decided to attack someone else. I will get someone to attack us.
Yeah, screen cheating, yeah. No, it's not him.
Look.
I think it's that guy.
Can you attack me? Attack Sam. Let's see. Let's see how much they can do.
I think this is the only time that I've ever been at a developer commentary where I've had a developer scream across the room, attack me, attack me. It's like, well, that could be arranged, not a problem.
So let's see if it... There you go, giant crabs.
Giant enemy crab from the side there. Okay, so that's one of your missile launchers there.
Yep.
Now, will that missile launcher actually fire while you're not here, or is this one of the things that only works active?
These are one of the few things that you got to be there to do something about.
Okay.
So I will put a few tanks on his way as well to try to cut him down. And why not a mine? Now let's hope that's enough. Go down. Go down.
You have to attack its weak spot for massive damage.
But it's all historically accurate, you know?
Oh, it's absolutely historically accurate.
There you go.
I have a feeling if giant enemy crabs invaded a city of this style, I think this is exactly how it would go. So it's good that you've done your research there. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then obviously you've got the money that you can pick up from there, and then you go on. So nice and simple, but hard to master by the looks of it. This looks fun. This might be my new Facebook addiction, I think. It's only happened once before with Dungeon Overlords, and it may end up happening again with this one. It's a good-looking game. It really, really is. And I suppose as a Facebook developer, I always want to ask Facebook developers, where do you see Facebook as a platform going in future?
Well, I have great hopes for Facebook because all of your friends are already there.
Yeah.
And technologically wise, there's no reason why you can have first-person 3D games on Facebook. So I think that the games are going to evolve to close the gap with the consoles. And I think that in 2 or 3 years' time, we will have games that look pretty much on anything you can play on a 360 or on a PS3. I really hope that's the way it goes. It's such a wonderful platform. It has everything to do with multiplayer. The multiplayer games are awesome.
There you go, folks. Multiplayer games are indeed awesome. And Enrique from Bossa, thank you very, very much
for
showing
your
us
time.
Monstermind, currently available, folks. Google that one, and I will, needless to say, put a link in the description below this video. Please don't kill me quite yet. Give me at least 5 seconds to set up, folks. My name's been TotalBiscuit, and I will see you next time.
Cheers.